Psalm 1 verse 1, blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked or stand in the way that sinners take or sit in the company of mockers. In the Hebrew text, the word for wicked is rasha, meaning those who are morally corrupt and oppose God's laws. Sinners is chattā, referring to those who miss the mark by living in rebellion against God. Mockers or scorners is litzon, describing those who arrogantly ridicule God and his people. The verse warns us not to merely avoid, but to actively reject standing or sitting with such people, that is, not to adopt their ways or attitudes. 14 verses that explain, do not stand in the way that sinners take. 1. Proverbs 4 verse 14, do not set foot on the path of the wicked or walk in the way of evildoers. Avoid the starting point of sinful paths. 2. Psalm 26 verse 4, I do not sit with deceitful people, nor do I associate with hypocrites. Choose company that encourages honesty and faith. 3. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 33. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. Our close relationships influence our moral choices. 4. Psalm 119 verse 115, away from me, you evildoers, that I may keep the commands of my God. Distance yourself to remain faithful. 5. Proverbs 13 verse 20, walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Choose companions who lead to wisdom. 6. 2 Timothy 3 verses 1 to 5, people will be lovers of themselves, having a form of godliness but denying its power. Avoid those whose behavior contradicts true faith. 7. Psalm 1 verse 6, for the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction. God protects the faithful, warns of sin's end. 8. Ephesians 5 verse 11 have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. Do not participate in sinful acts. 9. Proverbs 22 verses 24 to 25, do not make friends with a hot-tempered person, or you may learn their ways and get yourself ensnared. Avoid being influenced by sinful tempers. 10. Psalm 119 verse 63, I am a friend to all who fear you, to all who follow your precepts. Friendship with the godly strengthens faith. 11. Romans 12 verse 2, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Resist worldly ways that lead to sin. 12. Psalm 50 verses 16 to 17, why do you recite my laws and profess my covenant, yet hate discipline? Avoid hypocrisy and insincere faith. 13. Proverbs 1 verse 10, my son, if sinful men entice you, do not give in to them. Resist temptation firmly. 14. James 4 verse 4, you adulterous people, don't you know that friendship with the world means enmity against God? Choosing sinful ways opposes God. Conclusion, to walk, stand, or sit with sinners is to risk adopting their sinful ways and attitudes. God calls us to separate ourselves from wickedness, to choose holiness and faithful companionship. By doing so, we align ourselves with God's protection and blessing. Let us faithfully reject sin's path and embrace the life God desires for us. Amen.